get a good attack on him. Or that right there, you can get attack. Oh shit, I missed. Oh no! Oh, that might have killed him. Oh, why is that missing? That's weird. I'm just trying to be careful here. You want to dodge into the attack. Alright, there you go. Easy, guys. It's doable, man. It's doable. You don't really need a lot of upgrades or a lot of level ups. I don't know. What level am I? I'm level 13. Oh, all those guys who I ran from, they're back to that door. So that's like that previous boss fight I was talking about, how like they'll come chase you down and shit. So if I approach this, these guys are probably gonna start coming after me. Now it sucks because I don't have any Estus, but I do have my fire, so hopefully my fire reaches. Good thing fire is like multi-hit. So that was nice. There's probably more guys in there waiting to beat my ass. So, I mean, that was a little over an hour. Your playthrough may probably take longer because you'll want to explore and pick up items and shit. And you'll probably want to farm, like, you can farm out more levels and you can farm out, like, items and shit for, to actually level up your weapons. But, like, realistically, like, if you get this far, you can beat the game. The areas become more tricky to deal with, but if you get this far, you've got the tools to level up, and you've got the tools to upgrade your weapons. And as long as you have that, it really decreases the difficulty of this game. So this is the bell that you keep hearing in the background. When you defeat those gargoyles and you ring this bell, it rings on other people's games. And so this is giving you a chance to see a little bit of the world now. And if you hold circle, you can do a fast descend. Don't fucking drop down that. So that right there is another player. Like, now here's this dude, and that's fucking weird and creepy. Like, who are you and what are you doing? Why you stand like that?
Greeting. I am Oswald of Karim, the partner. Thou appearest to lack faith. Yet magnanimous are the gods. Cometh thou to confess, or to accuse? For indeed all sins my domain.
So, I'm gonna learn his gesture. And then the other thing is, you can, he's got some items here, so you can buy shit off of him. Karmic Justice is really cool, but that's for another video.
Thou art welcome any time. It is only human to commit a sin.
So what he's talking about, if you kill an NPC in this game, then you are now a sinner. And if you're a sinner, people can buy those books from that guy and go hunt down, like, sinners. God damn it. I'm gonna come down there and whoop your ass. Oh, this thing does good damage. This is a good weapon, man. It's a really good starting weapon. Well, yeah, when you ring that bell, you don't really have anything better to do. So you can go back. You can go back to your main town. Dude, I got 14,000 souls. Holy shit! You can level up a weapon with that. So take this elevator back. We're gonna rest here real quick, and then we're gonna go downstairs. There's like another portion to Firelink down here, and this dude's hanging out here, and I mean, he's just chilling. He's got an item I like, so I'm gonna kick him.
Well, what have we here?
Oh shit! I meant to kick him. I meant to just kick him, not like actually attack him. Oh, she can reinforce the Estus Flask. That's that thing we got earlier. So now we have Estus Flask +1. We could have did that earlier, actually. I should have showed you guys that earlier. I wanted to kick that guy off, not actually attack him. If you kick him off and he falls to his death, then you're not considered a sinner. But I'm considered a sinner now. I'm gonna quit game. I'm gonna reopen. I'm gonna show you what happens. We're just gonna go in there and we're going to just continue. And so, like, next time the area loads, in his place should be his ring. Yeah, there it is. So he's got a couple things here. We've got 5 humanity, and then there's a ring of favor and protection. So if I equip that... So I don't have any rings either. So this ringer of favor and protection is pretty good. The problem is, breaks when removed. So if I take this ring off at any point, the ring is gone. However, it's a baller-ass ring, and I probably will end up using that. In fact, we're just going to commit to it. Alright, so that ring cannot come off now, or else we lose it. But that's like a little bit of like a getting started. If you need to know where to go from here, I would say go up through this place, this elevator. And well, you can go through this elevator, or you can go through the very first area in the game we went through. There's more to explore in there, actually. That's not like 100% done. And then that also leads to the sewers. This leads to Darkroot Garden, and these are both a little bit of like a higher level place to go to. This weapon will probably be okay in Darkroot Garden, but some like that starting weapon will probably want to be upgraded. But it's really important to pick up your body every time you die. If you have your souls and you can't afford to upgrade a weapon, I would do that. If you can't afford to upgrade a weapon, now would probably be a time to start farming some shit over and over. Until,
well, I'll use him. Need anything?
Until you can. So like you can purchase the Titanite shards from this guy, and then turn around and go to reinforce weapon, and then use those Titanite shards to upgrade. All this shit, you're gonna really want to pick a weapon that you like the way it swings above anything, and then upgrade it. When you upgrade it, on the left is what you have, and on the right is like the what it upgrades to. So this longsword will go from 80 to 88. This is right-hander from 130 to 143. So some of these scale pretty good and some of these don't. So it's really your call what to pick. I'm gonna cancel out of that.
I'll be seeing you then. Be careful.
You can do some research at the early stages. You know, pick a weapon that you like, upgrade it as far as you can. It might actually be worth it to farm a lot of enemies and just upgrade it to like a +5. A +5 weapon at this point in the game will get you pretty fucking far. If you can't do a +5, just do as far as you can. If you don't even like any of the weapons that you have, maybe you can does he actually sell? He might sell weapons. I didn't even look. He might sell weapons.
Well, need it.
Yeah, so he's got some weapons actually. I think the swords do okay. The battle axe I think is pretty decent too. The war pick and the cestius or whatever this, I don't know how to pronounce that. These I would kind of stray from. Fist weapons are fucking garbage for the most part in Dark Souls. And he's got arrows. Arrows are good. You can find a bow at some point. I don't think you have to buy a bow off him. Does he even sell one? I don't know if he sells one. No. Battle axe pretty good. You want to hit square to toggle these menus, and you want to see what the requirements are in this shit. So like this bastard sword requires 16 strength. This battle axe requires 12 strength and 8 dex. So just make sure you meet the requirements before you buy them. These two are probably going to be your best bet if you're going to buy an item from this guy. But again, you're going to want to look at how these
I'll be seeing you then.
how those weapons swing. Because it may not be, it might be strong as shit, but you may not really like the way it handles. Oh, so because I don't have enough dex, even if I two-hand this, it's not gonna do good. We got the gargoyle tail. This thing is a little ridiculous. So this is like kind of like a boss weapon. It's like a specialty weapon. This is a weapon in the game that's got a specialty attack. You see how that... Now, let me make sure. Did that actually hit the durability? Oh. Where's the durability on this thing? I don't know where the hell the durability is. Anyways, that's one of those weapons that's got like an interesting special attack. The Zweihander is fucking cool. This thing is slow as shit, but it's strong, dude. Like, this thing is strong. I could level this thing up and start just wailing on people, which I might do on this playthrough. Anyways, this is probably the most... Your weapon's going to be the most important thing in this game. Your armor... Don't upgrade your armor. Just don't fucking upgrade your armor. Not until you're at the point where, like, you are just looking for shit to upgrade. Like, you have too many souls and you have too many, like, materials. I would say, even then, I would say upgrade another weapon. Have, like, a main weapon you like, or like a backup weapon. Like maybe a main one that hits really hard, or maybe your main one is one that's really fast, and then your backup would be the opposite. That would be my best recommendation as far as weapons go. Alright, but I'm going to wrap this up here. And you guys have a good one. Thanks for watching.